Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Shalon, Self-Love Queen Fashionista and Emotional Energy Alchemist, and I'm here to help guide you along your self-love journey and navigating the energies at this time. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start off by pulling 3 oracle cards from the Goddess Power Oracle card deck today. All right. I'm just going to clear the energy with some of my rose water, but yeah, let me know. We just finished up with this new, well, not really finished up. We're still kind of in the midst of everything. We just had like this new moon in Cancer, as well as like we've got this shifting of the north nodes and south nodes, and there's just like a lot going on energetically right now, right? So if you're feeling like a little ungrounded, a little disoriented, maybe more emotional than usual, and whatever else, like this is all happening for you, okay? To cleanse and clear. Like this new moon actually felt more like a full moon with anything, right? We were like clearing out stuff, like the last stuff that needs to go, and as well as being able to like set intentions and everything about where, like we've been talking about this, the next book of your life, the next series, like what do you want this to look like, right? And so that's really what we've been called to do right now, right? And one of the way, like the only way that we can do that is by turning inward, right? So a lot of inner reflecting going on right now. So I'm gonna pull these 3 cards and see what goddesses have messages for us today. One more. Oh, that's way too many. I'm taking all of them. And the reason I'm taking all of them, which means there's 4 of them today, is because 4s have been a big synchronicity for me lately. So I'm taking 4 of them. The first one is Artemis, and she is a 4. She's the archer, right? Which is focus. Focusing on the target, right? Where have you been placing your focus lately? Maybe is the better question. Have you been focusing on all the other things in your life that are just distracting you from what you're really needing to be doing? I'm going to read that and see. So it's the empowerment message because the card came up upright. So she says, in order to fully embrace the intentions you have set in motion and your current conditions, it's important to seize the moment. Okay? Being present in the moment. Now is the time that you can truly make your mark, as the Greek goddess of the hunt, Artemis, will help guide your arrow. Okay? Surrender yourself to the process of whatever is calling for your attention. Okay? So maybe all we can see is the end goal, right? The end target. But we don't know all of the little steps how to get there. So it's about surrendering and trusting the process and trusting the little nudges that we get to take those action steps forward, okay? If you aim true and your heart is open and pure, grateful for all the bounty that surrounds you, your deepest desires will manifest before you like magic, okay? So pure intentions coming from a heart-centered place. We've been talking for a while about like what is your heart and your soul calling for, right? So beautiful message. The next one is Gaia, Earth, and she came up upside down, okay? And we've been talking about really grounding our energy down in order to expand. So like lots of earthing and grounding at this time. She is a 7, and 7 has been coming up. She's not a 7, sorry. She's a 16. 16 breaks down to a 7, and 7 has been coming up a lot. Yes, lately. We just had the 7-7 portal, right? So let's see what the message is for this. So it's an alignment message because she came out upside down and says, when you scatter your energy and allow fear to take root, you can become ungrounded or out of touch with your environment. Okay. Getting grounded. Okay. Staying focused, calling back all your energy. Okay. Where have you been putting your time and attention into that does not need your time and attention? Okay. You become disconnected from your true nature as a spiritual being having a human experience. The need now is to look at the cracks in the foundation of your life that you've built, okay? We cannot build things on a like crumbly foundation, I guess is what I'm trying to say, right? We want a solid foundation. So it's like maybe you have ideas, but it's now time to like bring them all together. How are you going to like make that solid foundation? When even one aspect of your life is out of alignment, it affects everything else. Okay. Ground yourself with Gaia, the earth mother. She wants you to enjoy creating the world you live in. I just was, the other day talking about how, it was a thing that came up, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I was listening to it is what it was, right? So if your energy is really, really good in this one area of your life, but in this other area, it's like complete crap, then that like almost like counteracts one another. And so that's why like you're not necessarily getting the results that you're wanting, right? So it's about finding this balance in all aspects of your life, right? And finding ways in order to do maybe the things that you don't like to do. Like maybe you really love whatever, you really love doing art, you really love painting, you really love doing all this, but over here you really hate like, I don't know, balancing money or something. Like it's about finding those creative aspects that you love and incorporating them into this other area of your life so that there can be balance, right? So that things can actually start working for you and not against you. So ground yourself with Gaia, the earth mother. She wants you to enjoy creating the world you live in. Your alignment task is to take a fearless inventory of where, how, and with whom you live your life. Okay? An inventory. Where are you spending your energy? How do you go about your daily routines? And with whom are you spending your time and energy on that maybe are not benefiting you anymore? Okay. Is it your energy draining from the choices that you are making? Are you physically exhausted? Do you accept less than your value? Your efforts must now be to repair the foundation of your life and begin again. Okay. So we're like starting from scratch. We're starting from scratch, but we're starting from experience, right? We still get to take the lessons with us. You will be so thrilled with the results and wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The goddess Gaia is supporting your every move. Perfect. The next one is Lilith. I love Lilith. She's been coming through lately. She is such a badass. Number 30. Whew, goosebumps right now. Independence. Okay. I feel like this is about like reclaiming your independence, putting yourself first, making yourself yourself and your life and your goals a priority. Okay, so let's see what she has to say with that. 30 breaks down to 3, and 3s have been a big thing lately as well, a big synchronicity. Okay, so the alignment message. Do you sometimes fear being independent? You may have been conditioned to believe the only way to have close relationships is to become enmeshed and entangled with others. Do you long for independence and breathing space, yet fear reprisal should you choose to detach from unhealthy companions or situations? You'll need courage for the alignment task. Lilith asks for you. Walk away and establish a more empowered sense of self by saying no to these relationships that drain your life force energy. So that's what we were talking about. Taking an inventory. Who is draining your energy, and stop giving that away for free, and create those healthy, maybe not even boundaries. Maybe they're borders that need to be put in place that are immovable, right? And you need to take your time and your attention back, right? Sometimes people attract drama into their lives to avoid accountability. Enabling this dynamic helps you avoid the responsibility that's required when you have no one else to blame for the conditions of your life. Other people's chaos becomes a smokescreen that muddies the real truth, okay? Don't take on other people's shit, basically. Okay? Because then that muddies the stuff in your life, right? And then it's hard to see. It's like picking through about a bucket about like, is this mine? Is that mine? Is this yours? Is that yours? Like, whose is all of this, right? So, however, all is not lost. You would not be here reading these words if you weren't ready or strong enough to make these changes. You're up leveling your life, okay? That's what this is all about with these north and south nodes. Like, if I don't know a lot about them, all I know is that they're about making dramatic shifts and changes in your life. And this is about making new choices, better choices, okay? And right now is the time and energy to be able to do that. And it's, I would look and see where the placements are and how they affect you in your life if you want to look further into those for whatever they are, okay? But I believe the North Node, maybe I shouldn't even say because I'm not 100% sure. I think one is in Cancer and one is in Virgo, okay? So, no, it's not. I think it's Libra. Just scratch that. I'm pretty sure one is Libra though. But like I said, if you're called to it, look up more information. All I know is it's about taking dramatic action right now. Okay. Or not taking the action, but like an inventory. Okay. Of where you're going to be taking that action. All right. So, Lilith is beside you to lend you the strength and courage to do the right thing for yourself and others. Okay. Lilith will be there to give you the strength. Okay. She was the one who stood up and was like, I'm not complying, basically. So if you're needing that type of courage and independence and strength, she's the one you're going to call on for that. Okay. And this is like, I know, like we talk about like dark goddess energy, because Lilith is a dark goddess, okay? But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. We all have dark goddess energy in us. We all have dark masculine energy with us. It is our shadow aspects of ourselves, okay? The ones that we want to like push aside and pretend don't actually exist. But they do, okay? And sometimes if you don't address them, they will rear their ugly head, because it's time to heal those aspects of yourself and accept all of those aspects of yourself, okay? And your shadow aspects aren't anything to be afraid of or worried about or anything, okay? She's the one. She's the dark goddess. Your dark goddess is the one that's going to stand up for you and say no more of this shit. All right? So, Parvati, devotion, 42, breaks down to a 6, and she too was upside down. And I believe that this is like devotion to self, devotion to your dreams, devotion to your goals, devotion to creating your life for yourself. okay? And what type of commitment that is going to take. So let's see. The alignment message is the goddess Parvati comes down to offer her help because blind faith in others isn't serving you, and devotion to something undeserving may be showing up in your life. Devotion to something undeserving may be showing up in your life. Okay, ask yourself why you are so committed to someone or something you know deep down will fail you. Okay, it's about taking that inventory and seeing. Are you afraid of seeing things as they are? Okay. What if you let go and allow a higher force to guide you to the right people, places, and things that are in your highest good? Can you remember when the devotion to this ultimate spiritual partnership was reciprocated? Consider what happens when you place your attention only on money, status, ambition, and power. The world becomes narrow and you lose connection to a higher existence and your greater good. So are you focusing on, and that's what we've been talking about, coming from a heart-centered place, right? Are you just focusing on the material aspects of everything? Or are you actually focusing on doing these things because you love them, right? The goddess Parvati offers this alignment task. Get your spiritual life in order, okay? We do that by turning inward, okay? We do that by grounding. We do that by taking an inventory, right? Not by looking at everything around us and what everybody else is doing. Because the way other people do things may not resonate with you. And if you try to do them exactly like those people have done them, and it doesn't resonate with you, it's not going to work. Okay. Act as if you believe that what is for you won't go past you. Okay. That is a really good affirmation. What is for me will never pass me by. Whatever is meant for me will never pass me by. Okay. If it is meant for you, okay, that doesn't mean that you just sit here and wait for it to come. Okay. You don't just sit here and wait for it to come. You take the action steps and trust. It's about having faith in yourself, having faith that your soul calling is meant for you, okay? Make prayer and meditation part of your daily routine, okay? That is very important to come back to yourself, however that may be. That doesn't mean you just have to sit here and meditate for 20 minutes. Okay. There's so many other ways that you can meditate. It could be gardening. It could be baking. It could be painting. It could be it's wherever that you are in the flow. Okay. Act as if you believe that what is for you won't go past you, and that what must proceed will do so without your interference. You will be amazed at how everything falls into place. The goddess Parvati reminds you that you are so loved and cherished. Okay. Those were amazing messages for today, and so just on point with the energy right now. So synchronistic. I absolutely love this. And I'm grateful that I took all 4 cards, that's for sure. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and sharing your beautiful energy with me. I hope that that helps with some of your guidance for today. Let me know how it resonated with you, if you're so called to. If you would like to further work with me, I offer soul-filled oracle card guidance and coaching sessions where we actually dive into clearing limiting beliefs and stuff that are keeping you back from your dreams and goals and ambitions and whatever you are longing to create in your life, as well as I have Self-Love Queen Academy coming up in the fall. And that's for you if you're wanting to really deep dive into your healing journey and build a stronger relationship with yourself, as well as finding your community of beautiful women along your journey towards that as well. So The links for those will be in the description below, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, you weren't meant to blend in, you were born to shine. Take care.